Welcome back to the channel. It's Angela, and for today's episode, we're going to talk about 10 things that girls tend to appreciate in a guy. Now, let's start off with one of the basics. Basic qualities a guy can have. It is kindness. And this is not kindness in just like kind to you. We're talking kindness and empathy toward others that you know, whether it's your family, whether it's your friends, whether it's just performing like nice gestures for like random strangers. Like if a stranger was struggling to get through the door, I love if a guy is able to open a door for somebody who's older than him. I love when a guy is able to just like pull out a chair for somebody who he sees that is like struggling to even get their chair open. Like I've seen this cute lady with like a wheelchair walking, and then she's trying to get to her chair, and then if I see a guy pull open the chair, that would make my heart melt. Being supportive in tough times. We're talking about when you're struggling to find a job, when you're struggling through school, when you're struggling through depression or whatever sort of mental thing that you're kind of going through. I love when a guy is just able to just be there. And I'm not even talking like you need to come here and like give me solutions. I don't need your solutions. I just need you to sit there, and at least that's for me. I just need you to like sit there and just like hug me. Like that's pretty much all I require. Now, number 2 would be confidence. And we're talking confidence without arrogance. They've got to be comfortable in their own skin. They've got to walk around with the confidence of knowing they're working out, they're doing their best, and they're in whatever shape that they would like to be. Like, I know I'm a little bit plus size, but I'm very confident in my skin. I love the way I look. I love the way I walk. I like the way that my clothes fit. And if he is appreciative of his own body, then when he exudes confidence, it also like shows to you too that he's very like content in himself, which makes him very content in your relationship, which makes him very content just being around you too. Like if he has a low ego, that's gonna like rub off on you too, like in a weird way. Like, ew, you're just not confident. Like, don't even like come. Now, number 3 is if they have a sense of humor. Like, dude, I love to laugh. I love when you can make other people and you can make me just feel at ease when we're around you. Like, it's not like when you come and sit near us, we feel like, oh shoot, like we have to perform our best, we have to act our best. Like, I love to smile, and if I'm smiling and I'm laughing around you, that obviously means I'm a little sense of like, I have a little bit sense of like I'm comfortable to be around you. And I like teasing, like, and teasing in like a kind way where it's not like you're not hurting me or you're not putting me down when you're in front of other people, but it's just like playful teasing where like I'll make fun of you, like, oh, your hair look a little bit this, and then he'll say something cute or whatever. But like I love playful teasing. I like the lightheartedness. Like finding males who are very like not so serious about everything. Like life is just not serious all the time. Like you can laugh. And I know like a male's role in life is a little bit hard and it's a little more intense in whatever ways that they are responsible for, however your relationships work. But like I like a person who can just like take a stressful situation and just make it as easy as they possibly can. We love a guy who has an amazing EI. And if you don't know what that is emotional intelligence. They are able to understand and express their own personal feelings in a way where it doesn't make you look down or make your problems look any less. They're able to listen and they're able to offer support in the way that is meant for you. Like if I'm your partner and you know my style of like grieving or my style of sadness is this way, like you would be able to come up with solutions that work around my style of how I deal with situations. Now, not only are they there for your sad times, but they're able to handle conflicts with maturity and calmness. They are able to see a stressful situation. They're like, hey, let's come up with plan A, plan B. The same way, like, I think I kind of do it just because I'm an older sibling, so I kind of think of different ways I can handle a problem. Now, am I good all the time? No. I'm gonna admit that I'm a human being. Like, I'm capable of getting angry, I'm capable of being sad, I'm capable of being like, I just don't know what I want to say. You know, I can be there too. But I feel in the general sense of things, you just have to be able to handle things with just a sense of like we're gonna make it through. Like, things are gonna be crappy whether you like it or not. That is the reality, and it's gonna be positive too. So if you're able to mix both of those in a good way, life is not that crazy. Now, when they see when you're in pain, they're able to recognize it, and they're able to validate your emotions or the people around you emotions. Like, if I were to tell you, hey, I'm feeling sad about like losing my lip gloss, and then my partner was supposed to go like, it's just a $5 lip gloss, like, why does it matter to you? That does not make me feel any better. That did not solve my problem. And now I just don't even want to tell you about my future problems. Like, if you can take my little stuff and then just make it like absolutely like make me feel dumb for having that problem. And I get it, there are people starving where, and there are people who don't have homes here, but it's like, my problem is my problem right now. Just let me be able to express it to you. It's not the end of the world, but I just want to be able to open up around you. I really love is when you're able to respect my boundaries. So we're talking about like emotional boundaries. If I'm telling you this is not how I like to do something, and then you're going and doing it again, especially right after I had told you to, like, that is just a little absurd. Like, why though? Like, if you were to do it again, just have the awareness, especially if you're doing it, like if you just did it accidentally again, just have the awareness, hey, I know you told me about this and I'm sorry I did it again. Just being able to communicate openly about like what my expectations are, what your expectations are. Like, obviously it is two different people coming from two different households, two different cultures. We're obviously going to think a little bit different, and it's just nice to be able to have those type of conversations openly and not feel like attacked when I'm telling you like this is how I like things. And even when you tell me this is how you like things, like, I should be able to take it in a little bit way. We have to be considerate about both people, because like we're dealing with whole different families here, whole different families there, whole different friend groups here. Like, it is quite natural to have a little bit of disagreement, and it's just giving value to your partner's independence, to their voice, to their boundaries. Like, that makes them feel like they're heard and they're seen. And last but not least, I love when a man is authentic in who he is and what he loves to do. I like when he's able to have his own like separate friend groups, or he's able to have his own separate family time and stuff, but still he is himself in those situations. Like, if he likes to go swimming or he likes to go play pool, I like it when he's able to stand confident in front of all the people that he knows and just say, hey, like, this is what I like to do, and I don't care if you think this is girly, or I don't care if you think this is that. Like, I want them to be able to be vulnerable in front of their family members, and just to open up about his like most truest personality, where he feels at his most comfortable. Like, if he likes wearing plaid all the time, let him wear plaid all the time. Like, girl, you're not gonna change him. Like, if he's been wearing plaid for 20 something years and that is like the worst trait that you see on him, you're okay. Like, he is still a beautiful human being on his inside. I just want them to be able to stay true to themselves, because I'm gonna be honest, like, I don't think like I'm like every other girl in the world too. Like, I like doing certain things a certain way, and I like being able to show that like, hey, respectfully, this is not how I do things. Respectfully, this is not how I want to wear my outfit. Respectfully, that's not how I want to put my hair or my earrings. I know you might think my necklaces are too sparkly, but that is me. Like, and why would I want to walk around this world, whether in front of family or friends, and just not be who I am? Like, if I want to make sounds when I'm eating, ooh, spicy, like, that is me. Like, yeah, I've been doing this for 20 something years. And besides the things that, like, if you're opening up to me like, hey, I kind of wish you could change these things, that's different. But, and I will be open to that, because that is a point of self-improvement. It's different between self-improvement and you're just trying to cut out my entire personality. Very different things. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this little short rant of random things like I like in guys. And if you like this video, like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell button.